So, what's happening now? What is the WordPress drama that is kind of a thunderstorm right now in the WordPress community? It's all about everything happened during this talk here, this speech at WordCamp United States 2024. But first of all, my name is Pascal, and sorry for my English because I am Italian. I live in Paris, so I speak different languages, and in my mind they tend to mix up. And if I do some mistakes, just be kind with me. If you want, you can pop a comment down below and just be kind. Anyway, I wanted to throw out this video because I think that there is some clarity to be done in this kind of thunderstorm, as I was mentioning, about the WordPress drama. The main characters, the main players here are Matt Mullenweg, WordPress.org, WP Engine, and Silver Lake. So these are the names of the main characters that are playing this drama. And in this case, during the, everything is happening in this video. So if you didn't watch it, I encourage you to do so. Anyway, I will try to do you a quick summarizing of this speech of Matt Mullenweg. And let's start by saying that he speaks in the first minutes of the video about the tragedy of the commons, which is the main concept behind all the stuff that is happening right now. The tragedy of the commons is the fact that when there is something good for everyone, which is free, this free resource, it can be a field of grass where people can go and have picnics, and Matt was mentioning the fact that in the you see what I mean when I say that I'm Italian and I speak in French every day, and when I work like this I speak in English. So anyway, be kind with me. And what I was trying to say is that when there is something good for everyone which is free, you need to take care of it, just this. So you need to take care of it, and you need to be sure that you contribute back. You use it, you use this resource, and then you contribute back by any means that you have. So each one of us can do so, but most of all, of course, the big companies, the people that are making a lot of money out of WordPress. So in this case, it was speaking about the fact that there are still a lot of companies that can do better and more, and embrace a little bit more the open source ideals and mentality. And he speaks about this also in the post called the ecosystem thinking, something like this, which is an awesome piece of writing, and I invite you also to read that one. And after that, he mentions the fact that now WP Engine is run by Silver Lake, which is a huge private equity firm, which I don't know what it means, but I just discovered that it means some kind of big capital, how do you say, business. So people that are want just to make business, which is okay. But when this kind of business encounters open source, it can happen, like in this case, that they do not want to give back, and they just want to take, and do not want to give back. And so Matt brings to us some examples here in the speech, and showing how this Silver Lake business has behaved in previous acquired projects similar to WP Engine one. And basically it was not so encouraging, seeing the fact that this Silver Lake has kind of drowned all the projects that they just take out all the money, and then they say goodbye. So Matt says that Silver Lake does not give a damn about open source ideals. And he continues by comparing the Automatic and the WP Engine 5 for the future contributions to the WordPress projects. So here there is a clear difference, you see. Automatic, which is the company run, of course, by Matt Mullenweg, which is the company behind WordPress.org, it is contributing almost 4,000 hours per week in the project, without counting the hours dedicated by Matt himself. And while WP Engine is contributing only 40 hours per week. And you can read this data just in the official pledge page of the 5 for the future. Automatic is here. You see all the data are here, and WP Engine, the other page, is here, and you can just read the contribution amount, which is here. And of course, Matt says that the two companies, Automatic and WP Engine, are almost the same in size and also in revenue. So there is a big difference between the giving back, the fact that the tragedy of the commons here is completely shown in a good example. And of course, after the speech, there have been legal procedures that are now open between Automatic and WP Engine. They both sent to each other the how does it called, the legal action. Anyway, they started legal action between each other, and the result is that now WP Engine has no more the right to access the WordPress.org resources. And so, for example, here you see in the status page of WP Engine, the official page, they said that WordPress.org has blocked now WP Engine customers from updating and installing plugins and themes right from the WP admin, which is a huge problem, because of course, if you are running your website on WP Engine, you need now to update and install plugins and themes manually, which is, of course, it is not something difficult, but it can be quite tricky for some clients, for example, for some people. And of course, this is a huge thing which is happening right now. And I'm curious to know what you think about the whole situation. So while you're listening to me, just drop me a line down in the comments below, not only to speak about my English accent, my Italian and French English accent, but just to tell me what you think about the whole WordPress drama in this case. And I will soon post a newsletter where I will recap all this, which is the newsletter connected to my website, which is wproads.com. So if you're interested to follow all this situation, and of course, if you're interested in a newsletter that will update you weekly about WordPress stuff, just go and subscribe to wproads.com. And so here basically that's it. That's all about the WordPress drama. And now WP Engine has been banned from WordPress.org, which is a huge move. So to wrap things up, I think that from what emerges from the video of the WordCamp United States 2024, Matt Mullenweg says during the video that he tried to reach to the CEO of WP Engine, which is part of Silver Lake, and try to communicate and to kind of find a solution before going and publishing all the stuff publicly, like we saw in the video. And he tried to reach out to try to find a kind of a solution together to make WP Engine step back to the core principles of open source. And the important thing here is that the people working at WP Engine, actually Matt says that some of them come to him to denounce the fact that the head of the company, the CEO and of the management of the company was not following the open source principles. So they were kind of really going far away, and just being interested in the money, in the return on investment. And so that's it. What do you think about this? I think that this is a very interesting drama, because it kind of enlightened the fact that we all have our part of responsibility in the open source project. Of course, if we have if you have a huge company and we need to give back, but also if we are small little users, we just need to give back. Giving back sometimes just means being positive, being there, being ready to help with a smile, with a thumbs up, with encouraging the fact that we are millions of people using WordPress every day. And if something like this happens, it is very important for the whole ecosystem, but at the same time, it enlightens the fact that we can all contribute by giving back with positivity, with content, with sharing our thoughts, and also being patient sometimes. Because I just found myself using Gutenberg the other day on my mobile phone, and I was kind of surprised about the speed and the lightness and the, how do you say, how light it was, the program. And I was able to create a post all using the Gutenberg blocks, the default Gutenberg blocks, and it was beautiful. It was very easy to do. I was kind of very pleased, because despite the fact that there are a lot of limits right now in Gutenberg, like Matt says, it is a 10 years project. So I think that we can we have really to listen to him, and we have to be patient. Yeah, I think that we can expect Gutenberg to be mature and beautiful to use without the need of third-party plugins or stuff. in 2028 maybe, because he said so in 2018. He says it is a 10 years project. So yes, why not waiting 2028? And right now there are so many solutions if you want to improve Gutenberg. By the way, this is not a Gutenberg video, so I will do a separate one. Let me know what you think about the WordPress drama and about the fact that we can all contribute with our positivity, which is very important. And which it doesn't mean that we do not face and see that there are some important stuff going on, but we go on and we continue to believe in this project, which is beautiful, the beautiful WordPress project. See you in the next video. This is Pascal from WP Roads, and I wish you all the best with all your WordPress projects and all the rest of your life. Ciao, ciao!